It would be a catastrophic mistake to try to look at these because there's just so many, like you said, there's just so many that you go, oh my goodness, that's going to be a tough one. That's a tough one.
That was Broncos coach Leon Rice discussing the pitfalls of the Mountain West schedule. And not to sound like Bob Barker, but Rice is right. There are no sleepers in league play, as Boise State learned last weekend against Air Force. BSU needed to snap its two-game skid against Fresno State tonight. The Bulldogs entering a Mountain West worst 7-10. Boise State had a 31-26 lead at half, and then out of the break, Derek Marks, he's better with the glass than Windex. Off the backboard and in. A little later, the Bulldogs pass gets tipped, and Marks is off to the races. I give 5 years off the back end of my life to do that. Broncos up 11. Marks scored 30. But Fresno went on a 17-2 run shortly after that. Tyler Johnson, the sick fadeaway. And then Johnson sticks the triple from up top. That ties the game at 43 apiece. Leon Rice has seen enough. Get over here. He burns a timeout, but that doesn't help either. Next trip up the floor, Marvell Harris, pure. Dogs on top, 46-43. But then Anthony Drimmick comes to life. You remember, he missed a couple key shots against New Mexico, but now the Aussie's making like Bob Marley, singing his redemption song. A couple of triples to give the Broncos back the lead. Fast forward to late in the half. Just over a minute to go, tied at 66. Drimmick drives and finishes. The Aussie, he's good down under. That put the boys in blue up 2, and they held on, hitting free throws to close it out. In fact, Boise State, 26 of 26 from the charity stripe, a new Mountain West record. Boise State beats Fresno State 74-67.
And that just showed how focused we was. And this whole week in practice, we were just repping our free throws, and we were shooting them, and we were tired. So and that just carried over to the game.
You got to forget about what happened last week, and you got to get over it and go back to practice, keep repping it out, and then hopefully come to the game and knock them down. It's always good to get a win.
The Lady Broncos were in Fresno for a date with the Bulldogs, the #2 spot in the conference on the line, but the Broncos come up just short despite a late comeback. Final score 70-57.